welcome to another episode of Rate or Roast My Rig. I have the iPad of Doom. I almost said MacBook of Doom. This isn't a MacBook, this is an iPad. And it has your rigs that I'm going to rate and or roast. It's really and roast. There's no or. I'm never like, I don't like this and I'm just gonna rate it. Actually, I am kind of like, I don't like this. But anyway, if you have your own rig that you would like to see on the show, I will link down below in the description. And while you're down there, feel free to hit that subscribe button to further support this channel. And with that, let's get into it, shall we? Oh boy, how rustic is this joint? This looks like when your grandfather gets left alone too long and like you come to visit him after not having been there for like a month and you're like, what happened? What happened, Grandpa? And he's like, oh, I went garage sailing. I picked up a bunch of stuff. And you're like, why? Also, why is your foot sticking out at the bottom of the frame? I just noticed that. Why? I don't want to see your foot. Is that a dog or is that a furry pillow? I'm not sure because I can't see it because the photo is cropped. That could have been a 5 out of 5, pal. And still you gave us your gangly foot. I want to see your gangly foot. I want to see more gear like that Les Paul. Or the Marshall that used to be a combo and is now a head shell. Or the Bad Cat. Not the Black Star cab though. Don't want to see more of that. You got some strats. You got an Ernie Ball Music Man. You have some action figures on the left. Again, men don't grow up. They just grow old. A lot of comic booky stuff. A lot of pop culture stuff. I don't know what that padded AMS amp is, but it's cool. Grandpa's out of control. He needs to be stopped. This looks like the back room of a cabin or something. I'm not really sure. You have your toolkit on the left. Honestly, this organization kind of stresses me out. Not really into it. I'm gonna give this one, you know what? 2 out of 5 beards. God, again, what's with the amp forts? Don't build. I'm a former amp fort builder myself. You don't need amp forts, guys. You don't. I love how your pedal board is like positioned so like you can just be surrounded by your amps and like you probably play to nobody. You play to the dog or to the chair or to the poster of the crowd. Although that is a pro move though. If you want to feel like you're playing to somebody, get one of those old Metallica posters of the crowd. Cover them like when they're staying on stage. You're like, yay, we played in front of a bunch of people posters. I've seen them. They're old though. Play to a photo of like a concert crowd or something. You can do that. I don't see that Smashing Pumpkins box set, The Airplane Flies High. Looks left, flies right. I know what you're doing. This room is pretty messy in a weird, chaotic, kind of beautiful way. Lots of straps on the guitars. Your pedal boards are pretty tidy. Cable management is poor. But I dig it. It's part of the vibe, you know? You have some keyboards. You have some synth action. You have a Strat body mounted to the wall. I don't know why. Orange amp, Mesa cab, Dr. Z stuff, Third Power stuff, Soldano stuff, Bogner stuff. Paul Reed Smiths, EVHs. I mean, you got all the goods here. It's just kind of awkwardly placed. I don't know. I'm just not really vibing with this, but you know, to each their own. To each their own. It's fine. It's fine. Nevertheless, I'm gonna give this rig 3 out of 5 beards. Hey, what's your rig? 5 monitors. What do you got? What, does no one else use 5 monitors, guys? Guys. Oh my God. Is your DAW extended all the way across all 3? That's hilarious. Is that Pro Tools? Logic? Is that Reaper? I don't even know. I think it's Pro Tools. Oh. I have 5 monitors. Check out my rig. Ooh, what is it? It's five monitors, you know, strung together in series. You have what looks to be some studio monitors pointed in random directions behind that. You have possibly a sub and your CPU tower, which is PC. And you got a bunch of stuff. And I generally am very uncomfortable with this. If Ted Bundy was into recording, this would be his setup. You are probably a serial killer or a cop, whoever you are. They'll find you. Don't you worry. They'll find you. Nevertheless, I'm gonna give this rig 1 out of 5 beards. All right. A little goes a long way, or a lot goes a long way. In this case, you took a space and you went, you know what? I'm gonna see how many 412s I can fit in here. And you did. By golly, you did. Peavy, Crate, Hughes and Kettner, Randall, Carvin, Soldano. I don't know what that is. You have several Randalls, actually the Nuno Randall as well. You have a box that says Bongo on it. Generally speaking, this is the worst thrift store back area I've ever seen in my life. This literally looks like the clearance section that you see at like Value Village or Goodwill. And probably half of these things work. You subscribe to the Jeff Foxworthy school of thought. If something breaks, you just set the new working thing on top of it. That's what I'm guessing. I'm not saying that's the case, I'm just guessing. What is that up above? I don't even know what that is. Behind the amp. 5150 combo, you have a crate combo, old 90s processor, have an old line 6 something rather. I hate this rig as well. It's just not for me. Also makes me uncomfortable. Makes me feel like, this rig makes me feel like I'm gonna have a not great day. I don't like it. Nevertheless, I'm gonna go ahead and give this rig 2 out of 5 beards. All right, Quad Cortex, PRS, and my signature Music Man guitar. That's so sweet. The Quad Cortex is on a wooden frame kind of a thing. Not really sure why. You have a Mission effects pedal. Your tidiness on the right-hand side on the very edge of the photo, not really into that. But your PRSs are nice, as is the Ernie Ball Music Man Fluff signature model. Nevertheless, oh man, look behind the door. Look past the Ernie Ball Music Man. It's kind of messy. You just have a UPS box just sitting there. But I do like that you have my guitar. Thank you, by the way, for the support. Nevertheless, you know what? Extra beard for getting my guitar. I'm gonna go ahead and give you 3.5 out of 5 beards. And last but not least, we have 2 Jacksons and some Taco Bell and some mostly drank Coke. And a dog toy. You're just like, hey, I'm gonna take a picture. I'm gonna send it to Fluff. And this is what you sent. There's the big gulp in the back. Got some Bisquick on the left there. Some cleaning supplies, some Sprite. You know what? I'm not gonna get this Taco Bell out of the way. Hell no, it's gonna be in the photo. Why? I don't know. The Jackson is cool. Is that a Kelly behind you? I believe that's a Warrior, Jackson Warrior, yeah. I mean, you need to clean your stuff up. However, I'm still gonna give this. I'm not gonna give this much. I'm not even gonna try to lie to you guys. This rig gets 1.5 out of 5 beards. Sorry. And that does it for this episode of Rate or Roast My Rig. If you have your own rig that you would like to see rated and or roasted, I will link down below in the description. And with that, you've been wonderful. I've been Fluff. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.